This video is brought to you by Ridge Wallets. More info at the end of the video. Hello, it is I. As you may know, I used to be a PlayStation gamer, and I was a huge fan of the Gran Turismo franchise. To this day, there are still little things and features from Gran Turismo which I really miss, and some of these features would be perfect for Forza Horizon 4. So I decided to make this video. These are Gran Turismo features I would like in Forza. Enjoy the video. Number 1. Unlimited speedometers. In Gran Turismo, if you wanted to fully max out your car, the speedometer of your car can exceed its top speed. This was very prominent in the EK9 Civic with Gran Turismo 6. It was a feature that I really loved in Gran Turismo 6, but I have no idea why this can't be added into Horizon or any other Forza game. With Gran Turismo, you're very limited to the type of mods you can do. You can't even engine swap in that game. However, with the Forza franchise, you can engine swap Aventador V12s, you can twin turbocharge them and make them exceed like crazy horsepower, like 1300 plus. So just imagine how crazy the speedometer will go for a Silvia with a maxed out 6.2 litre V8 engine. On top of this, having unlimited speedometers inside the cars would give the impression that the car is faster than it already is. I mean, when you watch those crazy engine swap videos on YouTube with the camera zoomed into the speedometer, you see how crazy the needles go. So I personally think Forza games should have these unlimited speedometers into the game, as it's ideal for a game like Forza Horizon 4. Oil changes and car washes. We've all been thinking about fuel stations and how great they'd be in Forza Horizon 4. To be fair, I quite like the sound of that, but it'll also be pretty hard to find a way to make them possible to be in Forza Horizon 4. Let's say you race a car a lot and very hard, then you can change up your oil in the auto show, and if you want to go off-roading in your expensive hypercar, you can clean the dirt off in the car wash. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think dirt looks amazing on a Jeep. So if you go off-roading in a Jeep, it'll be awesome if you can keep the dirt on. That's something Gran Turismo did very well. If you race your car over and over again, you'll notice dirt building up on the car, and the car looking very worn out. The oil would discolor too, making your car perform not as well as it used to. And I know what you're thinking, Forza Horizon 4 is an arcade racer. Players shouldn't have to worry about things like that. And that is true, but it's one Gran Turismo feature that I absolutely loved. Indicators and hazards. Okay, before I get into detail, yes, I understand. Indicators and hazards will take a lot of time to implement into the game, but this is a feature in GT Sport, so I had to include it into this list. Anyways, we don't necessarily need indicators in Horizon 4, but out of all the mainstream racing games that have been released recently, Horizon 4 is the most ideal game for blinkers. Cruising and driving normally is a really big trend here in the game, and some Forza YouTube channels are literally dedicated to cruising. I mean, their views are pretty insane, so fair play to them. Although it would take a lot of time to add them into every single car in the game, I seriously think it would be worth it. And I'm not saying this to pressure the devs into adding them, and if adding the indicator and hazard lights would be too time consuming, they could just add the ticking sound instead, as it at least gives the illusion that you've turned on your blinkers. And if Forza do announce indicators into the next update, the whole community would go crazy. In a good way, in a good way. The customization. Yes, at the start of the video I mentioned that Gran Turismo customization is very limited. For example, there are 0 name brand body kits. We just stuck to the Gran Turismo modelled ones. But although Forza have better customization overall, Gran Turismo do have some pretty cool parts that Forza have not included. I mean, in Gran Turismo 6, Polyphony Digital introduced nitrous into their cars, and I think in Gran Turismo 5 they had exhaust mods. Not only did it add power to your car and make it spit flames, it changed the exhaust tip of your car and the sound too. Forza, we seriously need this in Forza Horizon 4. And another mod that's exclusive to Gran Turismo are straight cut gears, as they were first introduced in GT Sport. Favourite thing about straight cut gears is the whine and mechanical feel and sound of the car when you drive it, and it's something I've requested in one of my first ever Forza videos, so I really hope Forza can listen to us and add these into the game. Finally, fictional tracks. Okay, this is something for the Motorsport franchise, not Horizon. Forza Motorsport 7 tracks have almost always been real life areas, with the exception of Maple Valley. And although tracks like Spa, the Nürburgring and Monza are really historic and legendary tracks, a lot of these tracks are really boring to drive on nowadays, especially as you know all the corners, the brake markers and the racing lines. So Forza should adopt what Gran Turismo do in most of their games, add fictional circuits. Some of my favourite tracks in Gran Turismo are fictional, such as the Autumn Ring, Deep Forest Raceway, and one of my favourites, Special Stage Route X, the perfect track for you to hit your top speed. Not only are these fictional tracks going to mean the team aren't going to travel as often, but it will also open a pathway for the developers to be creative. I mean, we've all seen how amazing Maple Valley was, so imagine what else they can cook up. Anyways, fictional tracks is a must for any motorsport game, so let's hope they add some fictional tracks into Forza Motorsport 8. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you did enjoy. Oh, hello there. Before I go, I'd quickly like to thank today's video sponsor, Ridge Wallets. Ridge makes sleek minimalist wallets to make your cards and cash easier to carry. This would make you more organized as a person, as you stop carrying things like spent gift cards, receipts, and even your old Blockbuster card. Like, this isn't 2013 anymore. I mean, I'm currently using a forged carbon fiber wallet, and I actually love it. It keeps me organized as I don't have to carry these unnecessary cards every single day. Ridge Wallets also have 30,000 5-star reviews, and they come with really cool materials, such as burnt titanium, carbon fiber, fiber and my personal favourite, forged carbon fiber. And yes, this is real carbon fiber, so if you get yourself one and you love it, there's a lifetime guarantee. However, if you're not too fond of it, there's always free returns. Once again, I'd like to thank Ridge for making this video possible. Make sure to use the code YTK for a 10% discount on your order. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, share this video and comment down below any future videos you would love to see. Anyways, until next time, have a good one guys. Cheers.
Sie pudert sich die Nase, ich pop eine Zanny. Checke frische Nudes auf meinem Handy. Rocke gut